A life led by God's voice is a life of purpose, direction, and fulfillment. As you listen to and follow God's voice, you will discover a life of freedom, joy, and peace, where every day is a new chance to experience God's goodness and love. If you see in the Bible, there are many people who lived a life led by God's voice, but I am sharing some of them. First is Abraham, who left his familiar land to follow God's call. We too can trust his voice for direction in uncertain times. Second, Paul, who heard God's voice on the road to Damascus, redirecting his life from persecution to proclamation, proving God's voice can transform lives and missions. Lastly, Jesus himself, who lived a life led by God's voice, saying, I do nothing by my own but speaks only what the Father taught me. It's a very powerful example of surrendering our will to God's gentle voice. When we surrender to God's will, we will experience a sense of peace and confidence that comes from knowing we are walking in His will. Just like the Apostle Paul, who wrote 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 7, for we walk by faith, not by sight. May we live a life led by God's voice, just as these biblical heroes that I mentioned earlier, trusting in His goodness, wisdom, and love. May God bless you.